Time for another Mark's Comic Haul. Y'all. Hey, I'm a little late. Well, I'm more than a little late. I'm a week behind, technically, almost 2 weeks behind. I didn't make a video last week. I just had too much going on. So this is going to be a bit of a catch-up video. This is going to be books that shipped on, let me just make sure I get this absolutely right, June 7th, or I'm sorry, May 31st, and then June 7th. And yeah, so I'm recording this Monday night on the 12th. I'm definitely behind. So you're going to get 2 weeks of books, but you might see some interesting stuff in here. Maybe you missed. So let me get right to it. And then I've got a couple of bargain books I think I picked up as well. I'll show you those. I did want to show this because I actually meant to show this on my last haul video and I forgot. There was an event called CinemaCon where they have all the theatrical distributors come out to talk about movies and whatnot. And a buddy of mine went to CinemaCon and brought me back this Flash exclusive comic book that they handed out there. This is a really cool, it actually ties into the movie, the new movie that's coming out. And you could only get these if you went to CinemaCon. Now, these were at one point in time going for like $100 or more on eBay. I think they've kind of tapered off. The last couple sales I looked at were like 65, 45 to 65 in that range, but still pretty cool. It's like an exclusive comic you can't get anywhere else. I don't think they're going to have these at movie theaters, and so I was really happy I was able to get at least one of those, and it's in excellent condition, so that's always nice. By the way, if you guys are new to this channel, I always forget to do like my little intro. My name is Mark Walters. This is Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. I hope you guys enjoy this content. If you do enjoy this content, please like and subscribe down below. I would very much appreciate it. I also want to say hi to my buddy Jim Clancy, who I noticed has started to follow me on this channel. I'm going to see Jim, I think, this coming weekend at Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina. I guess I might as well go ahead and plug this now because I usually save these kinds of things until the end of the video. But if you guys go to Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's an amazing show. It's June 17th and 18th. I love this convention. I go every year and I host the art auction. So if you go to the art auction on Saturday night, you'll see me up on stage hawking art. It's really, it's a fun show. So check it out. I think if you just go online, Heroes Aren't Hard to Find is the name of the store. And you can find by way of their website, Heroes Con. I'm sure there's a direct link, but I don't know it off the top of my head. So I probably should. So anyway, new this week stuff. So again, this is going to be last week's stuff and the week before, so May 31st and June 7th. So got, of course, the DC Comics, oh, hang on one second, the DC Comics previews. Always got to pick that up because you never know if there's something in there. You might see some slightly older stuff in here because sometimes when I go to the shop, I'll pick up older books. This is a great example. Batman, what is this? Legacy numbering, number 900, but it's actually issue number 135. Yeah, 135. I showed you guys this once before. So this issue is now going into second printing. And the thing about this issue, it's a little bit of a spoiler to tell you, but Batman goes like hopping into alternate universes, and he actually interacts with Michael Keaton Batman in this issue. And it's really, really cool. It's a great story, by the way. If you haven't been reading Batman, consistently great story, consistently great art. It is easily the best book that DC's putting out right now, with the exception of the new Superman. I really like the new Superman that Joshua Williamson's writing. But anyway, grabbed an extra copy of that. That's cover A. This is cover B by Joe Quesada. And I'm grabbing these because, like I said, it's going into second printing. This is cover, oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that was cover B? Yeah, cover B by Joe Quesada. Okay, so get those if you don't already have them. It's probably going to be good to have those. And then Batman 136, I picked up the cover B by Joe Quesada. I didn't get the cover A because I didn't really like it that much, but I did like this Joe Quesada little Joker guy there. I thought that was a cool cover. And then this is Mattina? Is this Mattina or is this Del Auto? I can't remember. It's a cover, like a cover C, I think, that they did. What does it say right? Does it have the signature right down there somewhere? I can't see it. Oh, you know what? I can probably find it real quick. Hold on one second. I'll just look up my receipt because they always list the artist. Anyway, I got 2 of those because I thought it was a really nice cover. Kind of evocative of like the Dark Knight Returns. Okay, let me see if I can find who did that. While I'm searching for that, I'll tell you guys in a minute. So again, this is a mix of the last 2 weeks. So if you see something from last week and then you see something from the week before, that's why, because I'm basically doing 2 weeks together. I'm trying to find the artist on that Batman book. Oh man, my receipts are so long. I probably won't be able to find it. I think it's Delato, but I'm not sure. This is Dark Knights of Steel, the Ikijur. I don't know how you say that name, but I think it's Ikijur. Cover B, featuring Wonder Woman. I just thought that was a really nice cover. So, did I find it? Did I find the listing? No, I did not. God, I was hoping I could find that, so I could tell you guys who did that Batman cover, and I cannot seem to find it. Man. It's not Jorge Jimenez. That's cover A of 135. All right, moving on. Sorry. I need to be better prepared, fellas and ladies, if any ladies are watching. Okay, let's finish out the DC and then we'll get into Marvel. Flash, number 800. There were several covers for this book. I just picked up the Francis Manapul foil variant because I thought it looked really neat. Been loving these foil covers that DC's putting out lately. I think they look really sharp. And I believe Francis is going to be at Heroes Con, so I'm hopefully I'll be able to get those signed. I'm going to put those aside so I can have them handy. Picked up another copy. This is a bit of a back issue, but Batman, the Joker, Who Stopped Laughing. I think that's the name of the book. This is number... oh my God. I can't read what it says the number is. Anyway, this is the Jock cover. I really liked this cover when it came out, and they only had one the week that it came out, so I was happy to get a second cover on that. Sorry guys, I need to be better prepared. I'm failing you on this episode. This is the Joker Uncovered, number 1, the foil cover. Kind of wish I had gotten a few more of these because they sold out when this came out. And this cover, of course, is actually a reused cover. They used this cover once before for the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. An issue that I never was able to get my hands on, I don't think. Anyway, so I was happy to get that foil version, but I still need to try to track down one of the original ones because all the shops I went to sold out of them. This is Poison Ivy number 13. This is the cover B, I believe, and I cannot remember the artist. It is not one of the usual artists that's been doing the Poison Ivy covers, but I thought it was a really nice variant. Is it on here? Let me see. I think I had that receipt pulled up that listed it, but I can never find anything when I'm looking for it. No, the Power Girl is listed on here, which is coming up next, but I pretty much know who did those. Okay, so I'll look one more place. Nope, can't find it. Sorry. All right, moving on. Anyway, I got 2 of those because I thought that was a nice cover. This is Power Girl Special number 1. This is the David Nakayama. So they did regular covers and they did foil variants. This is the regular cover by David Nakayama, which I really like. And this is the foil variant. Now I noticed something on these foil variants that I wanted to point out to you guys. Hang on a second, I got one out of place here. Well, I thought I did. Is it in here? I'm missing, because I had 2 copies of this. Well, Okay, well, anyway, on these foil variants, I noticed almost every single copy, let me see if I can spot it, has a little ding, like right along here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right in there. But I guess it's a printer error, because I could not find a copy that didn't have it. And then this is the Artgerm cover A, just the non-foil version, which is really, really nice. This is the one problem with the foil variants. Like, I love how the foil variants look, but you really can't appreciate the art fully unless you see it without the foil on it. Okay, so this is the Artgerm foil variant, and I think same thing on this one. If you look, so here's the cover, and then if you look right, where is it? It's like right around here somewhere. It's really hard to see in the Mylar there, but there's a little ding, and I could not find a copy that did not have it. So grab 2 of those. It's a shame too, because it's a really expensive book. It's like, I think $7 per. So, okay. Marvel. So, Amazing Spider-Man number 26. This book sold out in a lot of places because it features, spoiler alert, the death of Captain Marvel. Kamala Khan dies in this issue, and not a very well-kept secret. I think a lot of people knew about it, but this is just the cover A. Grab 2 of those. I really wish I had ordered more, not of cover A, but of this cover. This is the spoiler variant. This actually has a black protective cover to keep you from seeing the spoiler, because it was that big of a spoiler. So the spoiler's on the inside of this. But the reason I wish I had ordered more of these is because these sold out really fast, and now because of this black over cover, the only copies I've seen anywhere have a lot of damage on the spine. So I think it's going to be really hard to find a really nice copy of that. This is the Spider-Verse variant cover by, who did this? Is it Talaski? I can't remember who did this, but I thought it was a really nice, fun variant cover, so I grabbed that. The Avengers Beyond number 3. This is the Todd Nauck Spider-Verse variant. Love me some Todd Nauck. Todd's a good buddy of mine. I think he's going to be coming to Dallas Comic Show later this year. I'm going to put that aside. Grabbed another copy, or actually this might be my first copy because I think I missed it when it came out. But Danny Ketch Ghost Rider number 1. Really like this cover. Is that Texera? Mark Texera? I think it is. I think that's Texera. Anyway, and really cool to see Howard Mackie writing Ghost Rider again. And try to get Howard Mackie out to one of my shows. Love that guy. Okay. Deadpool, Batter Blood, featuring the first appearance of Shatterstorm on the last page. New Rob Liefeld created character. So this is cover A, I think. Is this cover A? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yes. This is cover A by Rob Liefeld. Got 2 of those. This book's already sold out in a lot of places, going into second printing. This is the Wolverine variant by Rob Liefeld. And the Dan Panosian variant. And I think I'm going to see Dan this weekend at Heroes Con, so I am going to pull that aside to be signed. Doctor Strange number 3. This is the Artgerm. I forget what they're calling these. I'm sorry, not Artgerm, Inhuck Lee variant cover, but I forget what they're calling these. It's is it the Asian Heritage Month variant? I think it says it right up here. Can you see right there? So yeah, pretty nice. So I grabbed 2 of those. Not really one of the new this week issues or even last week, but I did get another copy of Edge of Spider-Verse number 4 because this book's going into second printing, features multiple first appearances. With the Spider-Verse movie being out now, a lot of people are taking a big interest in a lot of these Spider-Verse books. But I did get, speaking of speaking of Spider-Verse, Edge of Spider-Verse number 2 of the new series. Not that the series you saw before was the first one. This is Edge of Spider-Verse number 2 featuring what do they call this guy? Spy Spider? Is that it? I think it's, what does that say right there? Spy Spider? I can't remember. I can't see if, I haven't had a chance to read it. Yes. Sky Spider. Sky Spider. Okay, so, and I think it's set in like, kind of like a medieval time. But anyway, there's multiple covers on this book. This seems to be the one a lot of people are going after. And this book just came out and it's already going into second printing. So I went ahead and grabbed a few of those. I got 3 of them just in case. But honestly, I think this was the better cover of the ones that they put out. This, I think, is just the cover A, but I think it's a much nicer cover. Really cool. And he's right there, so he's on that cover as well. But yeah, I just got one of those because I figured everybody's going to want the one that he's prominently featured on. Loki number 1, featuring a cover by Artgerm, and man, what a beautiful cover. I just wish they had not covered up the bottom part there with that giant Loki logo. I wish they had kind of made that a little bit smaller. Why couldn't they put that like right here? Seriously, you know? Instead it like covers 1/3 of the bottom of the cover. There is a Virgin variant of this book, but I think it's like 1 in 50, and it was gone before I even got to the shop. So grab 2 of those. This book's got a little heat on it from this last week. I went ahead and ordered 3 copies just to be safe because I heard there was a first appearance, and there is a first appearance. There's actually multiple first appearances in this, and that is Star Wars number 35. I believe this book is already going into second printing. This is just the cover A. They did have the 1 in 25 variant, which is kind of hot right now, but because of Marvel's horrible paper quality, it was not in the best of condition, and I didn't want to pay a premium, so I just grabbed 3 of cover A. This actually came out 2 weeks ago, I remember. This is Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 32. This is the Solo 5th anniversary variant featuring Darth Maul. I thought it was a cool variant cover. And I heard it sold out in most places, so I was glad I was able to grab 2 of those. Also glad I got this because apparently a lot of people are going after this cover. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, it's a nice cover. The artwork's great. But this is Yoda number 8. Star Wars Yoda number 8. I forget the artist's name. Not someone I was familiar with, but let me see if I can find it real quick. No, I'm not going to find it. By the way, that Dr. Aphra cover was by Leinil Francis Yu. So I don't remember the artist on this Yoda book. I'm sorry. I wish I had it handy. And then finishing out the Marvel stuff, we've got Venom number 20. I just thought this was a really cool cover. They're calling it the Ultimate Last Look variant. So I guess it's supposed to be the last thing you see before you're gone. I don't know. Anyway, X-Men number 23. This is the Mark Brooks corner box variant cover. Okay, now we're getting into the independent stuff. Not a ton, but a few things. Maleficent number 2. This is the J. Scott Campbell Final Order Cutoff variant cover. So if your retailers did not order this before Final Order Cutoff was over, they would not get this cover. It's okay, kind of mirrors the first Campbell cover for the first issue. Got 2 of those. I don't think I'm going to keep ordering that book. Maybe 1 more issue, we'll see. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, I just grabbed, this is issue number 6, and I just grabbed the Jenny Frison. This is a foil variant. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a foil cover. But Jenny Frison artwork. Not my favorite Frison, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I love Jenny Frison's work, but this is just, I don't know. It's okay. It's not, it just doesn't really do a whole lot for me. All right, so, and then really happy that this finally came out. The Rocketeer, what are they calling this? I can't remember if there's like a name for it. I want to say there's some kind of like a sub name for it, but I can't remember. Anyway, this is the Adam Hughes cover A for the Rocketeer. Really nice Adam Hughes cover. They did a Kickstarter. I'm going to do a separate video about that, but they did a Kickstarter for this, and some people were disappointed because this was put out to order before the Kickstarter book shipped. But the reason that happened was because a lot of the Kickstarter orders got delayed because they were waiting on the t-shirts to get printed. So I actually bought this book a couple days before I received my Kickstarter order. But it's okay. I'm happy with what I got, and I'm happy with the book. This actually features a Rocketeer story drawn by Adam Hughes. So if you're an Adam Hughes fan, you might want to get that. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on, I grabbed 4 of those, by the way. I was lucky enough to get my hands on the 1 in 10 Virgin variant cover. Very happy to get that. Was afraid I might not get that, but I was able to pre-order it. So, and then I got a few bargain books, and I'll just show you these real quick. So this is from Zeus Comics, their $1 back issue sale. This is Static Shock. Static Shock of, what does that say? Shadows of Dakota. This is the design variant. They had that in the $1 box, and I thought, yeah, why not? And then I missed this when it came out, but this is Star Wars Jabba's Palace, the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi variant cover. This is issue 1. I believe this book's going into second printing, or maybe already has, and I didn't have it, so I grabbed that. And then these books I got at Dusty Attic Toy Show last month. These were $1 a piece, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah, these were all $1 a piece. So this is Superman Batman number 24, or Batman Superman number 24, with female versions of, female versions of, I guess, Superman and Batman. Although I was looking at this, and if you see the Supergirl in the new Flash movie, it looks very, very similar. Anyways, I always like that cover by Ed McGuinness. Got 2 of those. This is Batman Superman number 46. First appearance of, I believe, Silver Kryptonite. New type of Kryptonite. I've actually picked that book up before. I'm getting a couple more copies if I can find them. Avengers number 190. I just will always pick up these old Avengers books if they're $1. I mean, why not? Avengers number 188. I don't think any of these are key issues. I think they're just random Avengers issues, but for $1, you can't go wrong. Avengers number 295. Avengers number 296. The beginning of the end. Conan the Barbarian number 42. Night of the Gargoyle. That's a really cool cover. So happy to get that. for $1. The Mighty Thor, number 352. Really nice Walt Simonson cover featuring Beta Ray Bill in action. Uncanny X-Men number... Oh God, I don't know if I can read that. It's right there. What does it say? Number 330? Is that what that says? Anyway, it's a Joe Madureira cover and interior art. And that's it. That's all I got, guys. So hope you enjoyed that. Again, my apologies for being a little bit late with this week's video, or last week's video, however you want to look at it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing that stuff. Again, if you guys make it out to Heroes Con this weekend, if you're able to make it out to Heroes Con this weekend, look for me there. I will be hosting the art auction. Shelton, who runs the show, great guy. Really love working with them, and I love going to that show. It is one of the few purely comic book shows left in the United States. They don't bring in media guests or anything like that. It's just comics. So it's really fun. So if you get a chance, check that out. I wish I had a direct link, but if you just do a search for Heroes Con, Charlotte, North Carolina, you'll find it. It's easy to find. And again, I want to do some quick shout outs. I'm probably going to forget some people. I apologize in advance. But did want to say hello to my buddy Jim Clancy. He's been watching the videos and commenting. It's good to see you on here, bud. And of course, Sean Hogan all the way in the UK. Fred Hall Direct Edition, Spidey Fan, Comic Crypt of Castle Hills, now known as Memory Crypt of Castle Hills. Oh gosh, who am I forgetting? PGH Zombie's been cranking out some videos. Big Elbow, David Seeking Near Met Comics, Kingdom Comics. Oh my God. And now I'm blanking on everybody else. Caleb. There's so many great guys on here, and I really appreciate you guys following my videos. And to all my new subscribers, if you are recently subscribed to this channel, I really appreciate you guys checking it out. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think. You know, it's always good to get feedback on these things, and I'm gonna see if I can pull up real quick some of my new subscribers, because I did get a couple of emails about that. But yeah, of course I can't find anything that I'm looking for. So no, that's not one. Sorry, thought I had one. Yeah, I can't find anything I'm looking for. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and I hope you're finding all the stuff that you're looking for. And I hope to be able to pick up some cool stuff from Heroes Con, and if I do, I will definitely make a video and show you guys what I got. Check out, I will have a separate video about the Rocketeer Kickstarter program and what I got from that. And you guys can see what books I managed to get from that were exclusive to the Kickstarter. That also, it's the Adam Hughes book that you saw in the Adam Hughes story is in it, but it's a different Adam Hughes cover. And I know Mike at Memory Crypt of Castle Hills already made a video about it. I should just probably direct you to his video, but I told them I would make a video, so I'm going to make it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. My name is Mark Walters. This has been Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. If I don't see you guys before the end of the week, hopefully I'll find time to do a new video. I'll catch you next week. By the way, see The Flash. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. You're going to love it, especially if you love Batman. Y'all take care. See you later.